Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing some baking today. I am making my mom's homemade white bread and some chocolate chip cookie recipe that I found online. I will put those recipes in the description below if you are interested in trying those recipes out. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy today's video. Please give it a thumbs up. So my youngest did not have school on this day, so he wanted to help out in the kitchen, which was totally fine. I like having him around, and next year he'll be in school full time, most likely. So yeah, I am happy to have him in the kitchen, although it just takes things a little bit longer, but he was very sweet and he loves to be in the kitchen with me. So this bread recipe is actually pretty easy to make. It's just warm water, oil, salt, sugar, yeast, and flour. So the warm water, I just put on the stove for a little bit, and then I just feel it, touch it with my finger or something to make sure it's not too hot. And then I add in the oil, salt, sugar, and then I do add a couple cups of flour first, so that and then I add the yeast to that, so the water doesn't kill it or something like that. I think that's how it is. But yeah, and then I just go from there with the flour till it's the correct consistency, where it's not too sticky, where it's just gonna stick onto everything when I'm trying to make the loaves or whatever. But yeah, it's really easy. My kids love it, and they want me to make it again sometime soon, and there's nothing like fresh bread for the day. So now I'm just going to go put it in a bowl and let it rise. I usually just let it rise for an hour or till it doubles in size or till I'm really ready for it. And yeah, that's all it is for that process. And then I am going to start on the cookies next. I know for me, it helps me to be able to get all the ingredients out onto the counter. That way I can kind of push it to the side when I know it's in, because I'm like, sometimes I'll forget, like, oh, did I add the baking soda or the baking powder, or wasn't sure. But yeah, it makes it easy if I just have everything out and then set it to the other side, or just push it back a little bit when I'm done using that. But yeah, this recipe is very easy, very simple, just your normal sugar, butter, and salt, flour, vanilla, and I'm not sure what else, but yeah, I will put that recipe below. It doesn't make, I think it only makes like 2 dozen cookies, I guess, depending on the size of the cookie, but it was a great recipe. So this dough was looking really good and it rose really well, which I was super excited about. I'm always a little nervous with how it's gonna rise, but it looks great. So I take it out of the bowl and then I just kind of knead it a little bit and try to get the air bubbles out as much as I can, and then separate it up, and it makes 2 loaves, and then I make those, it's like a smaller loaf left, and then I make rolls out of that one and I put it in the little 9x9 pan, and it turned out really well. So here is a finished product of the loaves. It was delicious and it turned out so well, and the boys are asking me to make it again. So yeah, here I do add a little bit of butter on the top just to kind of give it a little extra flavor, and I think it just looks pretty with some butter drizzled over top of the loaves. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with me. I hope that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.